Me going full restoration right now and dominating with it. Down we go. Whee! Ooh. Hello everybody. Welcome back if anyone watched this. Hi. Thanks for watching though. I know these are long and winded sometimes and just outright. Yeah, I get it. I talk a lot. The poison rune is the only rune that stacks with other runes of any kind, actually. Even if I use ice rune, the poison rune for some reason stacks. The longer they stay in the puff of smoke also increases the potency of the poison. I think that's why when I used ice rune with it, it all of a sudden showed my damage output increasing with the rune. I think the game can't tell the difference between the poison rune and the fire rune, ice rune, or lightning shock rune. So if you stack one on top of the other, it's just going to increase the potency. Of course it makes sense these bugs are down here. These are cage-dwelling animals. I need to wait for my magicka to come back.
You're dead. Don't remember how to fight.
Just stack that poison on you one more time. Also, the initial explosion could cause a quick bit of damage. I feel people don't give poison rune its proper respect. Everyone's like, "Oh, poison rune sucks." You don't know that stacks most likely, and the fact that it's stackable with all other runes while getting buffed by the other runes, meaning that your so-called immunity to poison won't actually work because it could be bypassed. Makes the poison rune the most powerful rune in the game. I'm stupid, I could have got the poison rune a lot sooner. More HP for me.
Done and done.
If I was smart, I would have put down another rune with that rune. My list of magic here is just normal. The fact that the poison rune can stack is something else entirely. The fact you can make it go off with a mage light is awesome. I found the door now. You wanna know what a mother of these bugs look like? The mama bug is in here. Here's Mama Bug. Hi, Mama Bug. That's what they turn into, those gigantic homes. Those things get huge. Goes from walking on multiple legs to flying back to walking on no legs. Like an ant. Ant colony sort of way. The Forgotten Vale is pretty. I think the Poison Rune's the only stackable spell, though. And yeah, stealth affects Poison Runes as well. Granted, that's if you're in stealth. Which I am. Not stealth striking with these runes right now.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yeah, sure.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
You can take the pathways they give you, or you can do it by foot. And I prefer to do it by foot because I don't want to miss anything. There's a lot of good stuff around here. Damn. It's a big ass tree. Tick, tick, tick. Katie's health goes going down. See, its health is dropping. I'm not doing anything. Just hit it a couple times with the poison rune. Almost there. Almost to my desired level for my restoration. Of 75 is really good. There's only like 2 ways to attack with restoration. Either you kill the undead with the sun flare. Stay in the puffy cloud. See how it's slowly ticking its health? Let's add another rune. And now it's going extra fast. But now it's 3 times the speed. And killed it. I think some enemies may have some natural resistance to the poison, which when we take multiple hits from it, but after a while it can't resist the pile up. I think it could go up to times 5 max. Thing is, the max is 5 stacking. See how this is a poison spider, so it's taking 3 just to get the basic poison off. But if I were to do it one more time, it would definitely speed up the process.
I'm not gonna die like this.
And there it goes, times 3 tick off. But it took 4 strikes instead. It has some resistance to my poison. So, depending on the enemy, it might take all 5 stacks, and then you can go for it, and it'll go for its max amount of damage. But it's probably dragons, or you could poison it, but it'll take 5 hits of the poison. And if the dragon stays in the poison long enough to boot. So yeah, poison runes, nothing's immune to the poison rune once you've mastered it. You have to get rune master for 1, so the poison rune can be, you know, used against creatures that have incredibly high resistance to poison. Because yeah, the poison rune will say immune to poison if you do not have certain other perks, such as the destruction ruin. The destruction spells ruin master, or else you will not be able to get through their immunity. Aya, I need you to walk over here calmly, sir, so... Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, you. Come on, Frost Giant. He's not immune, it just takes all 5 to poison his ass. There it goes. His health is ticking away slowly. Keep stacking it. Apparently I can stack it a lot more than 5. That is doing a shit ton of damage to him. Make my poison rune even more faster. Necromancer will cause the undead to be affected. You're wondering, why don't you do this spell, the dual cast? Dual casting only does not increase the power of it. Not like people think. It increases the power of staffs. It's sort of like an overcharge effect. Man, that poison wears off on you. Which is weird, because this is like max level poison. Oh, hi. Yeah, the poison's been doing just as fine. It works on dragons, but you do need your destruction and illusion magic and restoration up to a certain level. Come on. Damn, this giant is resilient as hell. You know, the way he died is kind of sad. This is depressing to look at. Oh well, I needed the thing from him. And you can't pickpocket it. I've tried. His little bed, full of bones. Okay. Nope, nothing behind that waterfall. You want to open these doors, it has nice treasure in them. This is usually where I get my first water-breathing amulet, but since I'm such a high level, the game gave it to me in a shop for purchase. Yeah, I'm kind of, what is it? I'm like 40 levels over what I need to be. So... Whoops. There he goes. Wow, he is resistant as hell. Serana, please don't get yourself killed. Damn it. The ruins are so picky. If I fuck up my spell, I lose the magicka. I don't get it back. Serana, control your goddamn gargoyles. You summon them. Psst. Hey, kid, stop going to the door. No one's here but me. Yeah, it's just me. You can't go outside by yourself like that. Stop it. Don't give me... I'll get the spray bottle. Yeah, you know what that is. Since you were a kitten, you've known about the spray bottle. Stop acting like a child. You're too old to be acting like a kitten. You're over 5 years old. Stop acting like a baby. You're looking at me like, but I am a baby. No, you're not.
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Ariel bless you, child, for you
I have to use the
are a
bathroom.
step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
Sorry about that. Bathroom. Nature called, so. When nature calls, you cannot ignore nature. Believe me, a lot of us tried. It's a losing battle. Very painful losing battle, actually. I have a rug underneath the door frame, and she likes to pull on it and claw on it when she wants to go out, but I can't let her go out because there's no way. She doesn't understand it's just me here, and she's not supposed to be out and about without no one else out there. If I'm in my room, then she's got to stay in my room. But if I'm out and about, she can go out and about too. It's just... my mom doesn't want her clawing on anything or doing whatnot. Oh, there's a rock in here. How strong is the current? Holy hell, this is strong water. My guy is freezing. I can't see shit in the dark. I mean, I could use a spell to see, but... See, that's where I need to go. The water is trying to push me away because all the waterfalls and how strong the current is. It's just shoving me away. Whoops. That tree's floating naturally on its own too in the base game. So I'm not exactly gonna blame the modder for that since that tree's always been floating. I just thought the modder would fix it. But nah, they're like, well, I just redid the skins. I didn't do anything else to it. It's pretty much what I could hear the modder say. It's like, I just reskinned everything. That's the extent of that mod. Yeah, normally you would have to fight 2 dragons here, but since I haven't unlocked dragons yet in Skyrim, wait, can you guys not be poisoned because you're not a living creature? No, you've been poisoned. It's not very effective on you guys is all. Wait, would that work against you? Nah. Damn. You can see why I thought that. I got fire runes. The poison rune won't work on those guys since they're made of ice. I3s are weird. They're not exactly alive or dead. They're, I guess, an elemental? But yet some elementals could be poisoned? Ah, there's the door I probably have to go into. Well, that would be terrifying if I could drown. But since I can't. Woo! Dodge a bullet there. Wait, if I remember right, there's 3 of those eggs. A green one, a blue one, and that pink one. Do I just keep switching them out of that doorway? I forget. I thought there was like a doorway for each egg, or do I just switch them out for the eggs? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's the same door. I forgot. I thought there was a different door per egg because of the way I played. Oh, here it is. Interesting. I gotta find the books that are here too. One more egg to find. See, the runes are affected by the sneak skill because the assassin skill says that runes get a buff from being sneaky. Because when you place down a rune and they get hit by it, well, you're nowhere to be found, right? They're either miles away or long fucking gone. Yeah, there's a ways around everything in this game, just by climbing the side of shit. Shouldn't be going this way, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Normally you wouldn't be able to bring a horse here, but I do have Arvok. And Arvoks will always let me go places I shouldn't be allowed to go. That's why he's the best horsey ever. Isn't this nice, though? This horse that's stuck in the soul cairn now gets to roam freely. And at ease and at peace. Just cuz.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Then go forth, child. May the enrichment
I like how you can
of
only
Ariel's
say yes. You
flow
can
through
never
your
say
soul
no
as you
or
undertake
maybe
your
or
journey
what.
to the inner sanctum.
Yeah, these are different way shrines. And you can get them all open. Well, that's what the plan is, for you to open them all. If I remember right, the last egg is down this way. That water was so potent it made the horse float. Horse timed out. Aww. Hello? Anybody home? Ollie oxen free. Excuse me. You know, these Falmer, or the betrayed ones, I think they're gonna do just fine here. They probably would evolve back into the snow elves eventually in due time. But they would be they are way more aggressive than they used to be. Oh, they're above me. Ha! Enjoy the poison, bitch. That Fulmer is kind of screwed. Yeah, look at that poison go. Whoosh. Hey, buggies. Hey, bugs. You coming? Hmm? Or you could just stand there and take it. I really don't mind. There we go. Skill 75. Now I can get even cheaper magic. Woo. Wow, you spit on me, you little shit. Come on. Come on. This way. Yeah. This way. Come on. I have a whole minefield here for you. Come on. I hope it doesn't cause me to crash again. Too many ruins will cause your game to crash because they all explode simultaneously and it's like, goodbye. How much? How much does it take it off, magic-wise? Oh, by a lot. Oh, that just consumed it. Guess I have to wait. He's still dying from the poison, by the way. Let's just reapply it. Look at it go! And he's dead. You get more oomph if I was hidden. See, I could show you the one skill in Sneak that actually buffs your magic for ruins. This one right here. Unarmed attacks, daggers, bows, sunfire, and poison/ruin spells, because there's only one poison spell in the game, which is a ruin spell, and which causes Assassin here to activate with any ruin. It's a weird little thing, but I like it. Not like I don't have plenty of Hawaiian Punch here. So you can cut through the waterway like I am. But it always ends up with a lot of these bugs. Yeah, it's been poisoned. Can't run away once poisoned. Sure the hell can try, but it won't do anything. See, I could be going all the way up there, but down this way, it's more bugs down here than anything, but it's fine. Let's get poisoned already. Oh, you are poisoned. It's now just a matter of time till the poison takes. Your health is draining. My poison is taking your life away. That's how we'll stay. There's nothing you can do about it. Your life is mine to have. If I want to, I can really ramp it up. Come on. I have a fire rune over here for you. Come on over here. There we go. And now the poison rune will keep ticking away as well. It's a lethal combo. Poison rune with any of the other runes, for some reason, causes a stack function. So if I use an ice rune on top of the poison rune, it will cause a stacking feature to activate. But apparently the poison rune only is very effective the more you stack it. So if you decide to put a ice rune out there and then a poison rune, you're going to get better results than if you just go poison rune on its own. I hate how you guys are using lightning on me! I got the poison rune off twice, so they are poisoned. Just a matter of time. Whee! He had fun. Dying. Yeah, I know, I'm aware of the cave that was down below too. I'm just busy looking around. I got books to find. There's so many ways around on this area. The books I have to find are somewhere up here too, so I have to go around and hunt them down. See, this is volume 11, which means I missed volume 2 somewhere. Yeah, I'm finding the books because I need the books, but yeah, the poison rune here stacks with the other runes. And if they're the second rune to go off there, twice as more powerful. See, I can put one. Oops, can't put it on the bridge. 1, 2. And it went off. Now his health is draining. Not from Serana, but from the poison rune. Serana's helping though, that's for sure. Ow! Serana, you're draining my magic. Let's see, I need to... Man, this poison rune's so expensive though to cast. It hits multiple targets and gives you a shit ton of XP. See, he died. Just hit me. Oh, not one of these fuckers. Poison rune has taken effect, and I'm trying to get enough magicka. Thank God he stopped paying attention to me. And there goes the poison. And dead. Technically, all the runes stack on top of each other to give you some potent damage. If I would put an ice rune with the poison rune for some reason. Also, the poison rune goes through walls and shit. So now that enemy's poisoned, she's gonna lose health over time. Can't escape it now. Now the health bar's really gonna tick away. And since I'm hidden, my runes are extra more powerful. Runes are the only magic that stealth will buff. Your sneak skill will buff only the ruins. It says it's in assassin, but it doesn't really mention that. But yeah, it says poison spells, but there's only a poison rune spell. There's no other poison spell in the game, and because it's a poison rune, it actually affects all ruins. It's a weird thing. That's the best I can explain it, is any rune can be a buff by the stealth function of sneak. But it's the only spell or magic that can be buffed from sneak. No other magic can be buffed from the sneak function. What the hell? What is that? But I love the poison rune. The fact that it's the restoration's way of doing damage to living creatures, and vampire's bane, undead bane, sunfire, all that is the undead version. How the hell did this one die? Healing. So where's the second book? The second book has to be somewhere between 1 and 3. Hope no one's claustrophobic. I can't drown, so don't worry. Oh boy! Normally dragons would make holes in this water for me to get in and out of, but... Because there's two dragons dead under this water, and when the dragons come back, they're revived. Thank God I can't drown her. This would be terrifying. Well, there's a lot of waterfalls, so if I eventually come across one of them, that'll let me out of here. I'm sorry it's so dark, it's just nighttime where I'm at right now. And I'm underwater. This is a nightmare scenario for most scuba divers or spelunkers. Oh god, even I'm having a little tiny panic attack, like, oh boy. Oh boy, this is terrifying. gotta remain calm. I'll come across the exit eventually. The way I came in is the way I'm gonna get out. Here it is. Oh my god. Oh, my guy's gonna take a big gasp of air in a second. Ah. Ah. Hi, Serana. That was terrifying. Remind me never to do that again. Not in a million fucking years. Oh boy. Oh, I always hated doing that. Thank God for the amulet of water breathing that I created, the Gray Fox amulet.
Where'd you come from? Death.
These ones are crazy feral. See, the door's up there. We. Ugh. Hey, time to walk all the way back up. Take the doorway. Only one left. God damn it. Why is it always so dark out? I know I have realistic lighting on, but still. Oh, thank God. Daybreak. Now I go this way. Oh boy, a lot of running around. Do I have to go through this way? Oh no, there's another way. Oh boy. Oh well. There you are, Mr. Green Gem. Do these idiots really think they can keep a troll as a pet? Now I just need a fire rune to really spark off the poison. The fact that it doesn't go past this rock is funny. He's being poisoned. It's just very slow right now. Slowly, his health and green egg. Here we go. My last egg I needed. They're blind, remember. The poison's doing its thing, though. Look at it. Tick away at his health. Anyone home? No? Okay. They had a storage room? They are way more advanced than you think. If it looks like I'm running around like a lost idiot, I am a little bit. Just a little, not a lot. I only know where to go, what to do, it's just... I can't remember where they put the books. That's right, that's a shortcut. Then you just run down here. I'll have to remember where book 2 is. Ugh. More caves. Please be no more bugs. I'm tired of the bugs. Damn, that is some potent ass shit. That's just a matter of time for those two before, you know, the end. This is the end. It's the end, my friend. The only end. They're dead. Both of them collapsed from the poison. Almost to the inner sanctum, so things are gonna get a really, oh boy, hairy. Everything in here is really strong because I'm level 100 and something. Poof, 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 poof. The poison ticks away as you die all the way. Okay. Bastard just said, screw this, I'm running off the edge. He literally just jumped off and said, I'm poisoned, I better go die.
Where'd you come from?
I hate her gargoyle summon. Well, they're dying from poison.
Done and done.
Bum 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 bum. Rolling, rolling down the river. Ooh. Okay. At least I know there's water below me if I fall. For not to fall, but well, shit happens and there's nothing you can do about it, so why worry? What the? Okay. The enemies like to run off the edge of the map. And crunk. Crumble like a paper tiger. They're poisoned, so she can win.
Come over here.
Well, one down. Serana! Well, easy come, easy go. dying from the poison alone is awesome. I think at max restoration you can get a good chunk of... Holy hell, where am I? You can get it cast for like 50. Even less if you have the right kind of clothing. Okay, that's the way out. I don't want out yet. I want to see the rest of this place. Hi, Serana. Have a fun time climbing back up. Dumbass. See the waterway that was way down below? You can come up to here and just go up that way. There's multiple ways in and out. They did it because people would slip off the edge and they're like, well, I mean, you land in the water down there, how about we just make it a passageway to go up? Seems the higher the level of the creature, the less potent the poison is, but the higher level you are, the more potent it is, so it kind of cancels itself out once you max it out. Big tough man dying from poison. TikTok! Yeah, that completely prevented the healing. Restoration is 86. I have so many legendary skills, it's it's insane. Okay, that's a death sentence if I fall now. Okay. Just enjoy your poison, I guess. Damn, that is stacked up high. Look at it, just ticking away at his health. I want to get the last basin so I can go back to the door and get back to the top part easier. Before I use the green egg. The School of Restoration focuses on the mastery over life force, and uses it to cast spells like healing, turn undead, and lesser ward. But can use to kill.
Keep your eyes open here.
I know there's a book in one of these houses. You know, for people who got fucked over in the Great War, they sure did well for themselves after a while.
Smell.
Why am I going backwards, it looks like? Because you always go backwards when you enter a new area. It's just natural for gamers. There's something here that I need to know about. Serana, did you want that many piercings in your face? Another giant. Ooh, another egg. I thought there was only 3. Is there 4 eggs? Isn't there a red one? Stuck in the tree. diamond? How did I forget about that one? Because those guys are the only ones that hold those. Those thing's wings are still flapping after its death. Also why we always backtrack and look behind ourselves. Lots of mining spots up here too. Yeah, you could poison ruin and then use pacifism and watch them die from the poison. Because there's nothing the enemy could do about it at that point. You're completely screwed. Thanks, I guess.
Where'd you come from? You're dead.
Yeah, you're dying from poison, regardless. Wow, who's a slut now? Yeah, this guy died up here just from the poison alone. No, I've kind of liked the fact that they go to your previous position when you use your ruins, because then you can lay down a line of ruins and just watch them run into it. Which equals death sentence. Love this. This is lovely. I like this. And the poison now takes its effect. And just a matter of time before deletion. Won't help you. See? Completely shuts down healing. They have little clam farms. God, this is brutal. I love poison rune. I mean, you're probably thinking you like it because you're biased because you like it because it's biased. It's like actually, I didn't used to like poison rune until I tested it out a bit. Then I found some weird combinations with it. Then I started liking it. But only after. Then I found it was stackable and I'm thinking, oh shit. They've been digging here. Up I go, I guess. Okay. Wow. This is getting crazy. Someone needs to do a little pruning in here. It's a tree.
Where'd you come from?
If you can't put it on the ground, put it on the wall.
Done and done.
Does the poison give it any flavor for you there? Sharana? Do you taste that poison I put into their bodies? Just actually really curious about that. I'm missing book 2 somewhere. Oh, I see where they have it here. It's a beehive. This is a whole fucking village. Maybe the book 2 is hidden behind one of the doors of the egg things. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. They have very poisonous pets. Yeah, physics in this game are what's more deadlier than anything else. How am I oh, I'm detected because of Serana's near me, huh? I swear to God, taking companions are way worse.
You found the... May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Please open the door so I can use your teleportation. It's already been 2 hours. Ah, damn. Like and subscribe and blah blah YouTube bullshit. Boy. Ooh. This must be the door for that. I love these doors, but yeah. I'm gonna probably take a break for a bit and do this more later, but for now I'm gonna open the doors with the eggs real quick to see if I can get the second book. I need to go this way. I forget how big this area is. It's ridiculously large. You think the whole vampire side quest thing would be a short one? No, no, no. It's just as long as the main quest. Or longer. The DLC is very generous in these older games. Or a modern game is like, oh look, we give you a DLC that takes 5 minutes. It's like, oh gee, thanks. And just pay an arm and a leg for that shit. Emerald. Go in. Then I use diamond. And then those eggs are useless after that. They're nice. I mean, they sell for a good amount too. Hello. Where the hell am I now? I'm above the waterfall now. Oh shit. Well, there's no empty place. There's always something to find somewhere. Hello, where's my goodie? I'm supposed to receive a goodie for coming up here. Is it further down? Damn, these rapids. Woo. Gotta be careful. I don't want to slip and fall into the water too harsh. Ah, here it is. There's book 2. Wonder where you were. And all the goodies that come with it. Now I have all 4 books. I could take the books and give them to the College of Winterhold. And they pay you a large sum, and it counts as a secret little side quest. That's for the books, though. Once I get in the inner sanctum, shit's gonna go off, and it's gonna go off hard. But this is a nice little side distraction. I have no dragons in my world yet, because my guy is a Markarth guard. I mean, my guy is just a normal, everyday kind of Joe who was a guard from Markarth. Kept hearing that no one was helping. There was no hero. Where's the, hero that helped dragons? And my guy was like, you know what? As a guard, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna solve these problems myself, since the hero's not gonna show up. He's gotten married. He has 2 kids. He owns multiple properties. He's Thane of 5 holds. And he's becoming more powerful as time has gone on. He's also an archmage, but he's earned archmage. When I mean earned, my character is incredibly powerful with legendary magic. He is legendary restoration, legendary destruction, legendary conjuration, legendary illusion. These are all legendary. Illusion legendary, conjuration legendary, destruction legendary, restoration is legendary but about to hit 100. Alteration, I just have to complete the quest by activating dragons. And chanting, I can get legendary whenever I want. I got over 100 rings and over 200 soul gems filled. Grand soul gems, so I can get that whenever. Times 5 legendary smithing. I'm gonna get heavy armor to legendary. Blocking, I just have to use a shield. 2-handed legendary, 1-handed legendary, archery legendary, light armor legendary, sneak legendary, lockpicking is about to become legendary. Pickpocketing, I broke that. I broke that to where I have 90% max pickpocketing skill. Don't know how I managed that, other than with my amulet next to the speech. Times 5 legendary. Alchemy, I got over 400 pounds of ingredients to work with. So, yep, 2 skills away from having all my skills legendaried. My guy, who is just a normal, everyday Markarth guard, is a goddamn legendary monster. That out of questing, out of going out of his way to help the world, since no one else, no hero was showing up, nothing. Just waiting for someone to show up and save everyone, but yet no one came. And just one person deciding, you know what, if no one's gonna go and help, I'll go and help. But it's weird, he's a Markarth guard. You wouldn't think that from a guard like that, since how corrupted Markarth is. But that guard went out of his way to save tons of people, go on several quests and missions, and now he's saving the world from a vampire threat. He's not the Dragonborn. He's just an average guard. who's gone above and beyond and become something more than he probably thinks of himself. Well, that's his story. He's also gotten married to an Argonian, Shiva, and prevented a murderer from killing others. Making him... I think has actually slowly become and earned his way as a hero. I think he's become the hero that he was waiting, that never showed up. Over time, just becoming the legend itself. Think about it though. You're thinking to yourself as a guard every day in one of the holds, like, where's this hero I keep hearing about that's supposed to save us? I don't see him.
Nice.
You know, if he's not gonna fucking show up, I'm gonna go do it.
I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple.
And that's exactly what happened. And doing so becomes the hero themselves. Without even knowing that you're now the hero. Traversing, mocking. Pretty much I told a bunch of Daedric princes to fuck right off, where I've helped a few. This looks odd to have that door over there like that. Why would this be over here for no reason? It's over here. Oh! It's a skeleton. I was gonna say, that looked weird to have that there. Can I not reach it? Nah, I can't reach it from here. I was gonna use telekinesis to pull it towards me. Telekinesis is damage output. I know how many people are like, well, telekinesis doesn't do for shit for damage. It all depends on the weapon, on the item's weight, and if it's a weapon, its sharpness also is applied. So if you dropped a legendary weapon that you crafted and it's heavy as hell, like one of the hammers, lifted it up with telekinesis and then hurled it and nailed an enemy, it probably could do a lot of damage. Because I found that the weight plus the weapon itself has to be, you know, strong. You can't throw a dull butter knife and expect it to do a lot of damage. You need more than that. Also, I've been using the poison rune like crazy up here. And it is devastating. Hey, tootsies. Now I just gotta pour the water in. Seems like excessive use for lock and key, but okay. Yeah, water breathing on it. If you want to get fast enchantment, water breathing.
These Falmer, they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. I wonder if the soul here is good.
Don't mind me, I'm defiling this place. I am a Nord and Imperial. I picked Nord for my race, but I'm kind of both. I'm a hybrid. Because, lore-wise, Imperials have been in Skyrim for like 300 years. They would have children by then. Many would, actually. Which means a lot of them would be hybrid children between Nords and Imperials. There's even canon of Nords and Imperials having children together. As well as Elves and Nords having children. Even Imperials and Elves. It's a mixed bag in Skyrim a little bit, but the Nords are really, well, if you know the lore, they're kind of, ish. Not all of them. Just the Stormcloaks. They're such a pain in the ass. Come on, big boy. Come step on my poison ruins and watch your life disintegrate into nothingness. He's already poisoned. You can see his health bar just... Look at that thing go. Poison rune stacks. It's the only rune that stacks, by the way. But it's good. If you grab the things from them, they awaken. Not all of them, apparently. And ×3 speed poison. What do you have? You really don't have anything, do you? You can also put a poison rune on top of a... ice rune on top of a poison rune, and it'll...
Where'd you come from?
It will activate. They were poisoned. There was no way in chance those things would have survived that onslaught. Yeah, every time you add a layer of poison, it just increases its multiply function. ×2, ×3 poison. Yoink. And they were ×3 poison. Their health bar's about to go bye-bye. Oh, that thing escaped the poisoning. Never mind. It got it that time. What the? Where the hell did you come from?
Where'd you come from?
People don't know this, but only ruins have the capability of using sneak to benefit and damage buff. Also, I did give Serana there a Falmer Blade with 40 damage and lifesteal and several other traits of devastating power. Oh my god, will you stop running away from my ruins? I need the XP. I don't know what she's sucking on, but I guess she can get life out of the air. You gonna come alive? No. By the way, the runes stay indefinitely. I've never had runes disappear on me. See, he was already poisoned while in the ice. So when he broke out, it just insta hit him. This is some stupid bullshit. Look at that. Oh, that is so OP. Works on bosses too, and dragons. If you put on enough layers, that thing will devastate. I gotta test it on. I've tested on dragons once before. I had an ice rune on top of on the ground with a poison rune. So when he landed, it nailed him and froze him on the poison. So it just kept him in it long enough for it to take, and it just chipped away at his health until he was dead. Boom. You've been poisoned ×3. And health bar goes bye-bye. So, what do you have that's so... Oh, nothing. Oh well, it doesn't hurt to put a little thing on it. See, these runes never leave. Ever. I've actually crashed my game once because I had 12 runes or 10 runes on the floor, and when they all went off at once, it broke my game and crashed it because 12 fire runes going off at once is more than they can handle. It's like nuking your console. It's like, wait, what the hell? Do you have anything? No. Guy has no legs. Oh, he had legs. They're over here. Yeah, if anything wakes up, it's not surviving. It's just not. It's gonna get hit with a massive amount of poison. I thought of ending it. I guess not. I'll just keep going, I guess. The other one's here fetal, the other one's up here like, dude, bro, you go okay? This one's just taking a nap, apparently. Also, if you have Rune Master, you get more out of these. Don't want to overdo it. Holy crap. Oh, poison runes are terrible. Fuck you. Poison runes are not terrible. They're devastating with the right perks. You do need Master Illusion for Mastermind. You do need Destruction for Rune Master, and then you need to level up your Restoration to get Necromancer and whatnot. You know, the perks you need for the 3 different... I don't know why Illusion affects it, but it does. Because it's a whole higher level stuff. Because it, for some reason, it has an effect for... Illusion has effect on ruins. In particular with one of the perks. Also, you can use Pacifism and poison the enemy and just watch it die. Pacifism is great for pickpocketing, by the way. You pacify the enemy, go behind, and just pickpocket to your heart's content. If they catch you, nothing happens. No bounty, nothing. They're like, hey, stop that. It's like, and then you can't pickpocket them no more. But by then, they are pacified, and you're just reaching in the pocket, pulling out shit, putting in your pocket, and they catch you. It's like, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. And he's like, no problem, just don't do that again. And then you stab him. Because you could do it to the enemies in the game. Then you get pickpocketing done in like 30 minutes. And pacifism gets buffed greatly. Whoops! Oh, I slipped off. Oh, where have you been? Sucking on the front door still? Uh-oh. I might crash here. I am having issues. That's why I'm going slowly. I'm letting the game load everything in. Three runes top. Wow, this is taking...
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow?
Yes.
You've done exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
I knew I heard something.
Don't worry, Serrano, they're poisoned, so it's just a matter of time before they all, you know. Only problem with this is if you hit a rune on an enemy, it'll just absorb the magicka and no spell will be activated. The poison will do fine now. See, they're taking damage and Serrano's not attacking. Yeah, the enemies have a hard time coming up here. Restoration 94, almost out of 100. I have a special block book ability to where I won't hurt my teammates with my own magic. They've been poisoned, Serrano, just give it time. See the smoke coming off them? That's a signal they were poisoned. Heavily. At least the room's looking nicer and I'll lag less with the, I think I lagged because all the enemies in the map. They're poisoned, so don't worry. They'll die slowly because I haven't stacked multiple layers on them. Now they'll die pretty quick. They got two or three stacks on them.
An impressive display for the wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own death.
That's cool, bro.
Watch out! He's falling down the ceiling!
Well, 1, 2, 3 are heavily poisoned. Ah, damn it, just ate it. This is a good way to train. Where are you going, Serrano? You're fine on the staircase. They can't reach us. Well, I can reach you from there. Don't worry. Rune Master allows that. And plus the extra 20% damage. They're poisoned, so just break them. Damn. I can reach over there, by the way. the 5 times, the 10 times. You know, the thing about your summons is I can just say fuck off to them. Damn it. I forgot to change out my, Oh, you can't just banish that summon. Okay. I would summon my own conjurations since I got like 15 of them. Almost there. The fact it works on the frost golem is hilarious. I got poison the frost golems. Oh, that guy's not gonna survive when I actually go all out. Serana, help me! Well, you're poisoned, so it's just a matter of time now. Owie! He threw his fist at my face! You're poisoned. Now I can move on. Why is it running away from me? Now I shouldn't lag as much. Oh shit. No! I just got blasted away body blocking that for you.
Come on.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna... Okay. Quick save. You go left, I'll go right. We'll stop him. What, the problem is the sun? Yeah, you're a vampire though.
Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted.
Oh god, you high and mighty elves.
Gelibor and his kind.
Just because you have a long lifespan doesn't mean you're a god. It just means you have a fucking long lifespan.
My eyes, Serana.
A human could live to be over 120, rarely, but we look like beef jerky with bone.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what.
It looks like Ariel's protecting us werewolves, though.
You want to take
A werewolf can't be turned into a vampire unless you purge the werewolf blood.
Ariel himself may have been beyond my
That's why I
reach,
became a werewolf.
his influence on our
Immune to
world
vampirism.
wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient.
I feel like I'm in the way.
Of a pure vampire.
See, I'm just a Markarth's guard.
Of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
I am wearing the Dawn Guard armor.
All
Oh
this
shit!
time for
I
someone
look away
with
for a
Mike's blood
second.
to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Magic. Powers. Infinite magic. Activate. Let's see, where is it? Lightning Storm. Kamehame. This is gonna sting a bit. Ha! Hope you enjoyed that, bitch. My Kamehameha. Sorry, Serrano, you kind of got in the blast radius. Lightning Storm Unlimited.
So the deed has been done.
Oh yeah, full force blasted him
Restoration
point
of this
blank
way
like
shrine
Cell.
means that Bertha must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about?
He was a vampire, he controlled them.
I see. That would explain much.
I just Kamehameha his ass.
It brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
God, I love having that much power.
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Oriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way.
Yeah,
It's been a
Falmer
long
can
overdue.
become ice elves again.
My thanks
It'll
to
take
both of you.
generations and decades. Centuries, maybe.
You risked everything to get Oriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help.
I don't
You've
need
got
him.
to ask.
My Kamehameha more than powerful enough to destroy even Harkon without the bow.
Please, take the bow. Even with Vertha gone, and the inner sanctum destroyed, my duty as a Knight Paladin of Oriel remains. I have been sworn to protect this veil and everything it represents.
Even
until
not
I
all the
die.
ice elves were destroyed either. There's like
May the warmth of
what, 20
Oriel
to
provide
50%
us.
of the ice elves are left. Unblinded
I
ice
trust you're
elves.
faring well. The bow was said to be carried by Oriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's
Sounds powerful.
actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anyone.
It also can blind
but is
gods.
especially devastating to the undead.
That's the whole point. It's a god weapon.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
They'll naturally evolve
The
back.
twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
But that means they can come back over generations.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of
Yeah, they're reading
communication can be
books, they're building
established,
complex houses and
maybe
towns.
we can find
They're
peace.
coming back. It's just
It's
gonna
the
be
only way
slow.
they'll discover that
They'll
they
be known
weren't
as the
always
blind
the
elves, eventually.
They were once a proud and prosperous race.
Or gray elves.
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's
Well, I mean,
dead,
look at how destroyed
it's
it is.
quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
You're not. You're part of like 20 to 50% left in the world, but that's still good odds if you start, you know, breeding.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated...
There's enclaves, yes.
Nestled elsewhere on Nern. I'll also assume Vertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand. For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlook and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course. Farewell, friend. May the glow of Auriel shield you from your enemies.
Hey, dumbass. Anyways, let me just equip this here. Where's the bow? It's alphabetical, so it should be around here. Auriel's bow. Items. Weapons. All the shit I picked up during this quest. Where's the arrows he made for me? Oh, they're there. Let there be light. There was an ice wraith out there that just got nailed. There we go. I just increased it. I just returned Auriel's power to the sun. Now the sun's even stronger against vampires during the day.
It's good to speak to you again. Farewell, friend. May the light Auriel in.
Now I will have to just finish the game. I don't like how you have to travel all the way back. Though that's where they give you the teleportation thingy. You find one of those and you could just teleport back, but still it's a pain in the ass. And bring the books to the college. I finished that part of the mission. They give you 3 boss battles in this DLC. That's insane. It's like, here's 3 boss battles, have fun. What about the Dragonborn? How many boss battles? There's 10 in that one. They give you 10 boss battles. Jesus. It's like, you want to have more fun? Here you go. $10 each. Go on. Have fun. That's when old games are just used to care. It used to be very caring. Back when gaming was gaming for nerds. Before corporate greed got a hold of them. Also, you see the cat in the camera. It's the cat camera. I'd like to take care of the vampire problem first before I introduce dragons, because you don't want vampires and dragons running around your place at the same time, because it gets ridiculous. Eventually, everyone's goddamn dead. It's like, why is there a vampire fighting a dragon? And then eating people at the same time.
May your next fight bring you victory. Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time.
I got all 4.
A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
Depends on how much you're paying.
Considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Yes.
Here you go.
I have all 4, the whole set. There's the whole set. Now I have the whole translated set. And 4K in my pocket. Though, I believe... How much money do I carry on me right now? 81,000. I am more than rich. I never had a problem with money in Skyrim. I always ended up richer than every Jarl. Hell, I would end up richer than every military force in the world. But that's usually me. Now that I have Auriel's bow, everything in the Dawnguard is completed. I just have to now beat the main boss. Which, get this, the main vampire boss, Harkin, max level is 60. But the vampire underlings could go up to 75. How is the main boss weaker than his underlings? I'm just curious. I do get he has in frames of invulnerability when he needs to heal for a little bit. But I can push past that and just say screw it, even without the bow. I can use Lightning Storm, the Kamehameha, just keep it on him at all times and blast him. And no matter how much healing he does or invulnerability, it won't save him. It will still take him, and it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, you're screwed. Goodbye. It's ridiculous. It's like, screw your bow, just blast him. But yeah, that's it for me right now. I'm just, do a little jig, do a little dance, we have the bow, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's excited, isn't she? She just having a little jig. It just works, everybody. This ain't a bug, it's a feature. It's a dance emote. The Sarania jig or something. I don't know. I saved a clip. Okay, while she's tweaking the fuck out, I'm gonna take a break, eat something, you know, all that. I'm gonna cook. I gotta start dinner in an hour, which is gonna be breaded pork chops, mac and cheese. I do everything from scratch, so that's gonna take some while. And maybe some corn on the cob. But yeah, I cook for my family. Because my mom can cook, but you don't know if she's gonna set the house on fire. Not on purpose. It's usually accidental. Still, it's better I do it anyways. I like cooking. But yeah, she's still doing her thing. So I guess that's it for me right now. I'll probably get on later tonight, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll probably put a video out too of that. Yeah. Anyway, bye and thanks for watching. I gotta save. Quick save and auto save and okay. Anywho.